So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising singles for the month of August 2026. Keep in mind this is general, this might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, I'm going to keep my volume little low because I have throat pain. So just bear with me. I have the mic on. Let's see. Your current energies regarding love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. You guys are right now in this energy of you're more than ready to have somebody by your side who deserves your love, who deserves to be with you, who can create a family kind of a dynamics with you, who can give you the commitment of a lifetime. And you are more than ready to settle down with the love of your life. Your heart is full of love, your energies are open, you have healed. Now you are just waiting for the time when you're going to connect with the right kind of person, right kind of energy, so that even if you're going to have some kind of challenges or obstacles from time to time, you are ready to face them, you are ready to give love a second chance. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Although you feel like you are very open, very ready, very healed, it makes you feel like very heavy and burdensome kind of energies from time to time. Like you start thinking negative, like you feel like, okay, what if I'm never going to find that kind of person? What if the person I'm going to connect with is not going to be the right one for me? What if things are not going to work out? What if I'm never going to find the person in this lifetime? So there are lots of ifs and buts and confusion kind of energy when it comes to your love and relationship area. But mostly you are open and ready to the idea of connecting with your person, connecting with your soulmate that's actually meant for you for this lifetime. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Temperance. Okay, so the underlying energy for this new connection, new bond is going to be Five of Pentacles, which simply means that this person might be somebody who is coming out of a fresh breakup or separation, and or they're still right now in the victim mode. This is not somebody who's completely healed and they are ready for a proper relationship. Why am I saying that? There is going to be initial spark, initial attraction in the connection. Then most probably you are going to block this person, you are going to block this person's energy out of your system, because even if they are going to bring like excitement or bring a lot of you know um, passionate kind of energies in the situation, initial spark, initial attraction is going to be there, and might be physical chemistry is also going to be good. They will not be able to provide you the kind of relationship that you're looking forward to have. So you might shut this connection down and you're going to very patiently wait for the right kind of person or right kind of energy to approach you in the divine timing. So you are okay to wait, you are not ready to um, invest your time, efforts, and energy in something where you know you are not going to get the kind of relationship, the kind of results you want. So you are going to drop this connection. Very high chances of you only dropping this situation. Let's see for this new person, new connection, new bond. What is the message from the oracle cards? So we have this finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe financially they're not doing well, or they are going through a major financial loss in their life and they're trying to recover from that. That also can be a major factor in this connection to not to move forward, right? Okay. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past bond. It can be a past relationship that you had with somebody, or it can be a known person. Take it how it resonates with you. I'll try to figure out exactly what kind of connection from past is popping in your energies. Before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 7 days, 7 chakra, 7 Osho meditation festival that's happening from 1st till the 7th of August 2026, 9 till the 10 a.m. in the morning. And we are going to focus on removing all the blockages from the 7 chakras and accelerating your healing or your spiritual journey. And if you want to start or restart your healing or spiritual journey, or you want to enter into Osho's world, this is a fantastic opportunity. We are going to be super focused on removing all the blockages that are stopping you from moving forward in your life, and this definitely can lead to deep rooted healing. You should be 16 plus, and you should keep your you should have this courage and the strength to keep your cameras open throughout the workshop. Okay, and when you are going to attend all the 7 sessions, you are going to feel tremendous changes in your energies, now the healing process, the spiritual journey, depends on person to person, depends on their karma and actions as well. But this is definitely going to be a event that can help you to start or restart your healing or spiritual journey, and go inside, you go deeper and deeper into yourself, into your own self. The fees is 3500 for Indians, and for others it's 200 USD. Link is given below in the description box for the same. And I will see you on the other side. Please read all the instructions and everything before you guys are going to apply, because the fees is non-refundable. Okay, so let's come to this past person, past connection energy. We have the 9 of cups and the 7 of cups and the page of pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of swords. The underlying energy for this past situation is 2 of swords. Things are still up in the air, things are still not clear. So this situation is being clouded by the thoughts instead of the emotions. Emotionally, this person might be feeling something for you, or this connection might be still of importance. Mentally, they are not able to understand what to do, what not to do. Both of you, actually, this is about mutual energies. Okay, so there are good chances of somebody from your past options that you have explored before is going to reach out to you again. I don't think so this is a person that you had a full-fledged relationship with, Aries. This is somebody that you had explored, like maybe a friendship with, and things didn't work out, or you were not liking them, or the vice versa. But there are chances that somebody who is going to feel like that you might be their wish fulfillment, you and them can create a strong connection together, so they might reach out, or the vice versa is also applicable. So there are good chances of somebody from the past that you have explored as an option might come back in your energy field again. Now if you want it or not, that's completely up to you. I have seen people commenting in the comment section, I don't want anybody from my past. Nobody is running to like behind you, honey. If you don't want them and they're reaching out, block it, simple. Or keep them blocked, nobody can reach out to you in that way, right? So try not to say stupid things or say things without using your brain. Hmm? Okay, let's see what we have for this past person, past energy. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Either children is a factor in this past situation, and or childlike energy. Like one of you might, or age difference is a factor here that you guys have to take care of. Maybe one of you is not mature enough to handle the situation, or there is age difference, or children is kind of importance in the situation. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this situation for this month, Aries. We have the Queen of Swords, the Star card, the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Okay, underlying energy is of passion, is of fire, is of desire to have somebody by your side. That is completely okay. But make sure you are going to keep your intentions, keep your energies crystal clear in front of the person that you're going to connect with next. Make sure they are healed enough, they have healed enough, and they don't have any kind of past baggages from any previous connections whatsoever. Okay, and the same is applicable for you as well, that you have healed enough, you don't have any kind of past baggages with you in any way, shape or form, and you are ready to move forward with clarity, with understanding, with this thought that this is what I want and this is how it is going to be. Don't act out of impulses only, or attraction only, or passionate kind of energies only, right? Because it's not going to go well for you only if you are not going to take care of this factor. Let's see the final message for you guys as guidance from the oracle. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you feel something for someone, you can explore the feelings, you can reach out to them, you can connect with them. If they're also interested and invested in the situation, this is going to be a really good love story. Don't suppress your emotions, don't suppress your feelings, especially if you feel like the other person is also equally interested and invested. And let's say you have one-sided feelings or one-sided energies, you can still confess your feelings to the other person. Here the worst is like they can say, they are going to say no, but it is going to make you feel at peace, and you will be able to move forward after that yes or no. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.